Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Altaf Khan here today with a new topic. This is our first topic of cardiovascular system on our YouTube channel. Now, I can say the statement will be not wrong if I say this topic. Today we will do cardiac cycle. This is the heart of cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular system also contain heart, but generally we can say the heart of this topic is this is one of the diamond topic of cardiovascular system. If you cover cardiac cycle, in my opinion, if you understand concepts present in this cycle, in this lecture, you will cover around 30% of cardiovascular system, 30% concept. Clear? Many questions come from these concepts, many questions. So one by one we will do what is cardiac cycle. Basically cardiac cycle means this is a cycle, events repeating again and again. How we will define? We will define cardiac cycle as event from one heart beat to next. Means if there is start of contraction of heart, that contraction ends, again next contraction start up to that. This is called as one cardiac cycle. Repeatedly heart contract and relax. So repeatedly this cycle repeats again and again with each beat. When one time we feel, one time our heart beats, whole events occurs, that is called cardiac cycle. So one by one we will do that. Now, generally speaking, heart, what is function of heart? Function of the heart is to pump blood. First, what heart do? First, heart captures the blood. That blood is captured in the heart. Then after capturing that, accumulate that blood in the heart. Then after accumulation of blood, heart pumps that blood forward. So we will do in that sequence. Okay. First, heart have to relax and accumulate blood. Then heart have to contract and pump the blood. Relaxation phase of the heart is called as a diastole, or sometimes people pronounce this as the diastole. Clear? Diastole is what? Relaxing phase. Another phase after relaxing, what heart will do? Heart have to contract. So that is the second phase, which will be called as systole or systole. Diastole, systole, again diastole, systole, diastole, systole. So these events will be repeated again. Now diastole is not just relaxation of the heart. There are also different changes occur in the heart, especially in the ventricular system of heart. To capture that are called phases of the cardiac cycle. Major phases are these, diastole and systole. Then again diastole is divided into further phases. We will do one by one then. How? Before this, remember, I think you will understand cardiac cycle only, and you will be remembered after this lecture, inshallah, when you will go through with us like a journey. Clear? We will start a journey, we will go through different steps, then we will again back to our start point. Clear? Now, we will take one part of the heart, especially left side. All the events are occurring on the right side also, but with some differences. So as major circulation is on the left side, our systemic circulation, so we will do the left side of the heart. Now we will first do its anatomy. Human heart, this will be called as left atrium. Clear? Then what we have lower down, here we have left ventricle. Clear? On the right side again right atrium and right ventricle. Clear? From right side major vessel is pulmonary artery. From left side major vessel which is originating is aorta. All the blood heart pumps in the aorta, all the blood right side pumps in the pulmonary artery. Clear? Now here are veins. From vein blood is coming into left atrium, then from left atrium blood is coming into left ventricle, from left ventricle blood is coming into aorta. That is the sequence. Now we will do its cycle. Now which valve this one is? This is a valve having 3 cusps, so called as tricuspid valve. As this valve is present, this valve and also on that side, these are present between atria and ventricle. Generally this is called as atrioventricular valve. What? Atrioventricular valve. So tricuspid is a atrioventricular or AV valve. Clear that. Now here, when this heart pumps the blood in the aorta, there is also a valve. What is function of valve? Valve prevent the backflow of blood, so unidirectional flow in the heart and vascular system occur. Blood cannot go back because these are valves. This valve, as this is present at the opening of the aorta, so this is called simply as aortic valve. Clear? This is aortic valve, and that valve will be same pulmonary valve. Clear? These are both are collect as these both. That one was what? We will do also this fourth valve also. This one is called mitral valve. Mitral and tricuspid collectively we call them between atria and ventricle AV valves. These are collectively called as semilunar valves. Clear? This is important for understanding this cycle. This anatomy is important. Now we will start our journey of cardiac cycle. From where we will start this journey? I am starting that journey from a point. Now this is very important to understand. Our start point. We started, this is our start point. So our start point is, suppose now what happened ke heart has pumped all his blood forward in the aorta. You suppose a scenario, our heart, especially we are now concentrating on left ventricle has pumped, ejected all blood in aorta, and blood which is ejected in aorta, and now no more blood is ejecting in the aorta. This valve is open, blood is this has ejected all its blood in aorta in forward direction. Now at that point we will start our cardiac cycle. It means what? It means contraction is over, systole is over, heart has pumped all his blood. Now what is inside this ventricle? Is there any blood in this ventricle when it pumps all the blood forward? Yes. At that point human heart contains 50 ml of blood. This 50 ml is at what point? This is at the end of systole. Clear? 50 ml is at the end of systole. This is called as end systolic volume. So our starting point is our ventricle contains the volume of 50 ml. Rest of the blood is pumped. This cannot be pumped from the ventricle. This always remain in the ventricle because at the end of systole this occurs. This is called as end systolic volume. Now after that, now we will start our cardiac cycle. Now contraction is over, relaxation will start. That relaxation will be called as diastole. So what will be the phases of diastole we will do now? Now now this ventricle is what? This is cardiac muscle, definite cardiac muscle, that is clear. Now when relaxation start, relaxation means basically heart, this muscle will move in that direction. This will try to relax. When relaxation start, first event will be, what will happen ke when this ventricle will start to relax, pressure here in this ventricle will fall. due to relaxing ventricle muscle will go outside, so blood here, this contains blood, so pressure will fall. Due to fall of pressure, what will happen here, there is a certain pressure in the aorta at the end of systole. Clear? Minimum pressure here at the end of systole, when diastole is starting, systole is over, this is around 80. Clear? Now when pressure here will try to fall, blood in the aorta will try to come back, because here is more pressure, here is less pressure. But suddenly what will happen? Suddenly that backflow will be prevented by an important structure that will be shut. These are called as valves. So aortic valve on left side and this on right side, pulmonary valve at the same time. When relaxation will start, they will shut up, they will close suddenly. Clear? So they will be closed. What about this valve, upward valve? This was already closed because heart was contracting and pushing blood forward before. Now at the start of relaxation, this is already closed. Initially at the start of systole, this become closed. So what happened? Our heart left ventricle is closed from forward and backward direction. This is a closed chamber. This contains how much volume? 50 ml. Now at whole this first stage of diastole, the volume will not change. This will remain 50 at this first stage of diastole. So the first stage of diastole, which we labeled as A, as volume is not changing, this is called as isovolemic relaxation. What called? Isovolemic relaxation. V for volume. What is volume at that time? 50 ml. 50 ml is what? 50 ml is end systolic volume. Now valves in this stage first happen semilunar valves closes. Clear? So what happened in this first stage, which is called isovolemic, because volume is not changing, first happen this forward valve closes suddenly to prevent backflow from aorta and pulmonary side, they closes. And another point, when valve closes, what happen? The cusp of valve come and they vibrate the blood. Vibration of blood creates sound. Sound created by these closure of the semilunar valve, this will be called as second heart sound or S2. Clear? So S2 produced during which phase? Isovolemic relaxation. Forward valve closed during isovolemic relaxation. What is the value? 50 ml. This not changes, that is why called isovolemic. Now what about pressure? P. What about pressure in this phase? What do you think? Now as this is relaxing, this is closed, so it will relax, try to relax, so pressure will fall. So P is decreasing. Clear? Pressure will be decreased. Pressure is decreasing. Clear? It will decrease, 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 and at the end of isovolemic relaxation, even the pressure may become zero pressure. That much the pressure falls. Clear? Now these were the event in first phase known as isovolemic relaxation. Now after this, what will happen? Now what is the purpose of relaxation? Basically we are relaxing this ventricle so that it is prepared to capture blood. Now blood in the ventricle come from which direction? That come from this arterial direction, from atria, from left atria, but this valve is closed now in case of isovolemic relaxation. Now in next phase, what happen when pressure will fall and the pressure here, there is also a pressure here. At the point when this pressure in the ventricle decreases than the pressure above, what will happen? What do you think? Suddenly this valve will open. Clear? This valve will open suddenly. And what this atrium atrium have, this atrium at the time of systole, still the blood was coming from the venous side into the atria, then this atria contain blood. So suddenly when pressure in the ventricle fall become less than this atrial pressure, suddenly there is inflow of blood in the ventricle on both sides, but we are doing this side, so we will concentrate on this side. So suddenly what will happen? Suddenly there will be rapid inflow of blood in the ventricle. What? There will be rapid inflow of blood in the ventricle. This is called as phase of rapid filling. Clear? So after the isomerization, rapidly the blood try to fill this ventricle. Clear? Suddenly blood go inside, and sometimes this rapid filling also create vibration in the wall of the ventricle, and if we put at that time stethoscope over the ventricle, sometime we hear a sound. That sound is called as, due to rapid inflow phase, rapid filling of the ventricle, that will be called as third heart sound, S3. Clear? During which phase? During phase of rapid filling, rapid inflow phase. Clear? Now after rapid filling, now what happening? Now this volume which was 50, now the way is open, blood is coming, now volume increases. Clear? Volume increases and capacity of this ventricle increases, volume come, blood is coming here. So in rapid inflow phase, what happens? Third heart sound occurs, volume increases. Clear? Pressure is somewhat near to that zero, then it will be again rising when more and more blood will come here. Now after this, what will happen? First slow filling will occur, blood will come from this atria into ventricle. Clear? Now when the blood is come from the atria into ventricle, suddenly in inflow phase, that all blood come into the ventricle. Now from where blood will come? Blood will come from the venous side, come into atrium, then into ventricle directly. Clear? So first rapid filling, then slow filling will occur. Continually blood will come from vein into atria, then into this ventricle. So after the rapid filling, there will be phase of slow filling. Clear? Phase of slow filling. Clear? Now slow filling, what will happen now? Blood is increasing in the ventricle, we will say V for volume is increasing further. Clear? And pressure will not be generated until and unless our contraction is started, but blood is accumulating here. Now at the end of slow filling, the volume which was initially 50 ml, that volume, suppose we are supposing that come and reaches the 100 ml. Is this the capacity of ventricle? Our ventricle need more blood. After the end of slow filling, even our ventricle needs more and more blood. There is still capacity in this ventricle. Still some blood be accumulated in this ventricle. Now the blood which was coming from the vein into atria, into ventricle, that phase become, that flow becomes slow down because this is accumulated. Suppose the blood is accumulated out up to point, this small space is remaining. Now we have to exert force to push blood into this ventricle. Now passively the blood will not come here. Now we need an active process that will push the blood and will cause the final filling of this ventricle. That will be the last phase of this relaxing phase, diastole. What happened in that? Basically, when the passive filling completes at that time, as we need more and more blood, maximum capacity of this ventricle is not reached. What will do? Now last work will be done by this atrium. What atrium will do? Atrium contains some blood, but that is not going directly into this ventricle because pressure differences become less. Clear? There is less pressure difference. As blood is accumulating, some pressure is increasing in the ventricle, that when become equal to this atrial pressure, no blood will go here. Now at that time, what ventricle will do? Now ventricle will start contracting. When atria will start contracting. When atria contract, atria pushes the blood in the ventricle. That is the last phase which push the blood up to its maximum extent and fill the ventricle up to maximum extent. So what will happen after the slow filling? The D last phase will be atrial systole. There is systole in the atria, that after this systole, volume of the ventricle reaches up to its maximum extent 120 ml, some books say 130 ml. So at the end of the systole of the atria, as atria pushes the blood in ventricle, now ventricle capacity is over, no blood can accumulate here, no blood can be accommodated in this ventricle. Now this is the maximum volume reached with help of what? With the help of atrial contraction. Clear? Now this volume, this is called, now our diastole is end. Clear? No blood can be accumulated. So the volume of the blood present in the ventricle at the end of diastole is called as end diastolic volume. What is the value? 120 ml. Now ventricle is filled. Clear? We'll draw this blood as red. Clear? Ventricle is filled here. This has filled up to its maximum extent. Also same event occur on that side. Now, important thing, sometime what happen? Sometime in some pathological condition, if suppose there is problem in that wall or many problem, we will not go in detail. In some pathological condition, this ventricular contraction is so much severe that this pushes the blood in the ventricle, and due to pushing of that blood, some vibration is created in some pathological condition. That vibration may be heard with the stethoscope in the form of S4. Clear? What? S4. Fourth heart sound. So if someone has fourth heart sound is produced, you will say during atrial systole, when atria contract, pushes the blood, that blood creates vibration, that vibration is heard in the form of S4. Volume reaches up to maximum extent. Clear? Now, after that, these are the all phases of diastole: isovolumic relaxation, then phase of rapid filling, phase of slow filling, atrial systole. Clear? So after that, now we will start our systole, because ventricle is filled. Now work of the diastole is over. We does not need more blood than 120 ml because capacity is over. Now we have to pump this blood forward. Clear? Now what will happen? Now our systole will start. Now we have done this. I will draw these two phases. Clear? These last two phases. One was atrial systole. After rapid filling, what was the C phase? We may write down here. C phase was slow filling. What was D and last fourth phase? That was atrial systole, in which S4 was happening, 120 ml was blood. Now we will start contraction, and contraction is called systole or systole. Clear? Contraction is called systole or systole. Now we already know there is aorta, these things. Now at the systole, how much is the volume here? 120 ml. Now when systole, in diastole, this ventricle was relaxing and its capacity was increasing. Suppose its wall reaches up to this area. Now it has 120 ml of blood. That is called end diastolic volume. Now when it will start contracting, contraction means it will try to exert force on that blood. Remember, when it will try to exert force, contraction starts, pressure will start building here in this ventricle. When pressure will increasing, as in that left ventricle after the end of atrial systole, there is less pressure, very less pressure. When pressure will increases here, what happen when blood will be exerted by that pressure? Blood will try to go back because there is a way that valve is open. But suddenly what will happen? Suddenly with a force this valve will be closed. This both atrioventricular valve will closes in first phase of diastole, that will be closed. What about this valve? This is already closed, no blood is going forward direction. When this also closes, now heart acts as a closed chamber, its volume will remain same 120 ml in that phase. So this is also a phase in which no volume change, that is first phase of systole, known as isovolumic. But isovolumic what? Contraction or relaxation? Now here is contraction, so we will write down contraction. What happened in that? What is V? Value of V, volume, that is 120 ml. What about P? Now P means pressure is increasing, start increasing, clear in that phase. These are important. And what happened when these AV valve closes? Most huge heart sound is produced. That was called as S1, fast heart sound. Why fast heart sound produced? Due to closure of atrioventricular valve that creates vibration. That vibration is heard from the stethoscope. If put over the precordium, that will be called as fast heart sound. Clear this thing? Now, volume still remains same 120 ml. Now we have to push that blood forward. But what do you think? What is the pressure in this aorta? As heart was in relaxing phase, aorta, when we put our sphygmomanometer here on arm and check the blood pressure, we take the reading of 120/80. Generally, this is said normal blood pressure. What is 80? 80 is minimum pressure in the aorta, means this artery. So 80 will be pressure minimum. It will not decrease than 80. Still, when heart is in relaxing phase. Now, when contraction is started, isovolumic contraction, pressure is increasing, but this valve is closes. Until and unless pressure here becomes more than that 80, this valve will not open. Remember that. This valve will only open when the pressure here will be more than the aortic pressure. Clear that? So important thing. After the isovolumic contraction, next phase, what happen? Contraction increases in strength. When contraction increases, the chamber is closed. What will happen to blood? There will be generation of pressure in the blood. When pressure increases than 80, what happen? Suddenly this valves open with force, because pressure here becomes more than that pressure. Suddenly this forward valve open. So the way is open for the blood. Now what blood will do? Suddenly there will be pushing of blood in that arterial tree. Suddenly there will be ejection of blood in the aorta. There will be rapidly ejection of blood in that aorta. This will be called as phase of rapid ejection, as rapidly blood is ejected in that arteries from ventricle. Now what will occur in rapid ejection phase? Now what? That blood is moving where? In aorta or arteries. What about volume? What do you think? Volume was 120, now volume will decrease. Why decrease? Because blood is going forward direction. Clear? So volume will be decreased. What about pressure? Pressure still remains same, even may increase, because with the pressure they have to pump blood here. Clear? So pressure will also increase from 80. At the level of 81, you will suppose this become open, still the pressure is more increasing. And even this pressure will be more than that 120 pressure which will be generated in the artery during systole. Clear? Pressure is same, or we can say pressure is increasing. So first what will happen, there will be rapid rejection of maximum amount of blood. Then after rapid ejection, simply as the volume decreases in this ventricle, so the ventricle, there will be slowing down of pushing of blood in that arterial tree. That will be called as slow ejection phase. Clear? So first maximum amount will be ejected in rapid ejection, then some amount will be ejected in slow ejection phase. Now volume is decreasing again in slow ejection. And what about pressure? Now at the level of slow ejection, pressure also start decreasing. Clear? Pressure start decreasing. Clear? Now volume is decreasing, and also in slow ejection pressure is decreasing. Now slowly blood will go in arteries, arterial tree in the case of slow ejection. Now a point come when pressure here becomes, suppose here minimum pressure is, here our maximum pressure at the systole is 120, this one. But as here pressure we said कि it may be more than 120, suppose 130 pressure is generated in the ventricle, that 130 pushes the blood in aorta. When the blood go in slow phase, this decreases, suppose this reaches up to 120, so at level of 120 this is equal to that. Clear? Now a phase come, in that phase what happen, the phase, this phase is that now when the pressure here in the ventricle is decreasing than that, what happen कि when pressure is equal and blood is slowly moving, still a point come when pressure here is fall, then this a minimum point for some second, microsecond we can say, part of a second, some blood still go in that aorta. Even the pressure in the ventricle is less than this aortic pressure, but still blood go forward because there is a momentum of the blood. That momentum pushes the blood into aorta. That phase is called last phase of the systole, in which what happen कि momentum pushes the blood in aorta. Clear? That when momentum pushes the blood in aorta, this phase of the contraction systole, this is called as protodiastole. So what happen in protodiastole phase? In protodiastole phase, still this is last of systole. At the end of systole, still blood flowing in the aorta. This ventricle is pushing the blood in the aorta, although this contain less pressure than the aortic pressure, but still some blood go, but that with the help of momentum, clear, which is created at the start of systole, that momentum pushes still blood forward. Now at the end of protodiastole, what will happen कि no more blood will go. Now blood will end moving in that aorta. What it show? It means this ventricle after the slow ejection, clear, after the slow ejection, this have pumped all the blood in the aorta, no more blood will go forward, and at that phase its initial volume was 120 when it was filled, but this have pushed all the blood in the arterial tree aorta. How much blood pushes by the ventricle in the aorta? This is 70 ml with one beat. 70 ml is called as what? The blood which is pushed by the ventricle during one beat stroke volume. What do you think? What was the initial volume here? Initial volume here was 120 ml. From 120 ml, when 70 ml go in forward direction, what remains? Remains here 50 ml, because 120 minus 70 still remain 50 ml. Now this 50 ml is at what phase? This is the last phase of what? At the end of systole. So this will be called as end systolic volume. Clear that? So again we started our journey from what? End systolic volume. We said heart has pumped its blood in forward direction, still remain here end systolic volume. Now again after this cycle we reach where? We reach 50 ml end systolic volume. So this whole is called one cardiac cycle. Remember, these are the phases of cardiac cycle. Now in diastole, one or two other important thing I will tell you again about. One about this phase. What were the phases of diastole? First we were filling this ventricle. First was isovolemic phase when no volume was changing. Second was rapid inflow phase when blood which was here suddenly in rushes here. That is second phase. What? First isovolemic relation, then phase of rapid filling or rapid inflow sometime called. After rapid inflow phase, we said this blood go here. Now from where blood will come? Blood will come directly from veins through atrium into ventricle. This phase we labeled here CK. In that slow filling occur comparative to rapid inflow phase. This is given a special name. This is called as diastasis. Clear? So that was a point to be mentioned in this diastasis. Then after diastasis, final filling was due to atrial systole. Now we will recall that an important thing in that. This is very important, very important topic. First, there were two phases in which this ventricle behaved like a closed chamber. One was in systole, other in diastole. What were these? Isovolemic relaxation when no volume change and isovolemic contraction when no volume change. Volume here in isovolemic relaxation was 50 ml. Volume here was 120 ml. No, and this was one important thing. Next important thing about the heart sound. In contraction phase, isovolemic first relaxation phase, second heart sound. Then rapid filling phase. What happened? Our rapid inflow phase, there was generation of S3, third heart sound. Then atrial systole, there was generation of fourth heart sound. So 3 heart sound were generated in diastole. Clear? The and most huge loud sound was atrioventricular closure sound. That was S1, which was generated in isovolemic contraction phase. Clear that? Now another important thing in that is see the phases of diastole. We will write down again these phases so that you easily understand. Again I will write down in one line. We will erase that, then write down again. First was isovolemic relaxation phase of diastole, then a rapid inflow. Here was second heart sound. In rapid inflow there was third heart sound. C was, as I told previously, diastasis, or in this there was slow filling. Clear? Then D was atrial systole. There was systole in the atria which was finally filling the ventricle up to maximum extent. Due to atrial systole, in some condition fourth heart sound may generate. These were 4 phases of diastole. Now what about systole? Contraction. In contraction we have to pump the blood which is accumulated here. First phase was with no volume change, isovolumic contraction. What was second phase? That was phase of rapid ejection when rapidly blood was ejected. Third phase was slow ejection. In this phase there was first heart sound. Clear? Now what about the last phase? We said blood is moving due to momentum, protodiastole. Clear that? Now I think to tell you this atrial systole, what is called? This is a systole, but this systole is present in what? This is present in the diastole, because during that there is diastole of ventricle. What about this? This is a diastole, protodiastole, but this occur during the ventricular systole here. Clear? So these are the important points to be discussed in this, very important. Now you have to remember these volume in which phase, what events occurring in which phase, importantly. Clear? So we'll review that in Urdu. आज हमने बताया कि हार्ट जब धड़कता है, एक धड़कन से दूसरी धड़कन के बीच में हार्ट सिंपल ये नहीं कि एक बीट हो रही है, हमें एक पल्स फील हो रही, इस वक्त हार्ट के अंदर बहुत सारी चेंजेस आती, उनको अगर हम डिटेल में करेंगे वो कहलाएंगी हार्ट के कार्डिक साइकिल की फेजेस। उसमें एक फेज़ होता है जिसमें हार्ट अपने पास ब्लड को जमा करता है, उसको कहते हैं डायस्टोल। दूसरा फेज़ होता है जिसमें ब्लड पुश करता है हार्ट, उसको कहते हैं सिस्टोल। अब डायस्टोल की फर्दर फेजेज़ हैं जिसमें अब हार्ट ने भरना होता है, तो किस तरफ से भरता है? एट्रियम की साइड से ब्लड आएगा। पहला फेज़ तो होता है आइसोवोलेमिक रिलैक्सेशन, जिसमें वॉल्यूम के अंदर कोई चेंज नहीं आती। हार्ट जो पिछले फेज़ में अपना ब्लड पंप आगे किया होता है, हार्ट के पास 50 ml ब्लड होता है, सिस्टोल के एंड में हम एंड सिस्टोलिक वॉल्यूम कहते हैं। फिर वो उसके अंदर जब प्रेशर डिक्रीज़ होना शुरू होता है तो ये वाला वेल जो है क्लोज़ हो जाता है, सेकंड हार्ट साउंड इसमें प्रोड्यूस होता है, फिर क्लोज चैम्बर की तरह वेंट्रिकल होता है। उसके बाद जब ये प्रेशर रिलैक्सेशन की वजह से कम होता जाता है, सडनली अचानक से ऊपर वाला वाल्व खुल जाता है और जो एट्रियम में ब्लड जमा होता था फ़ौरन अंदर चला जाता है। इसको कहते हैं रैपिड इनफ्लो फेज़। इस दौरान बाज़ लोगों में हम तीसरा हार्ट साउंड S3 जिसको कहते हैं वो भी सुन सकते हैं। क्लियर? अब जो यहाँ ब्लड था वो तो सारा अंदर आ गया, अब और वेंट्रिकल को तो बहुत ब्लड चाहिए, कहाँ से आएगा? ये ब्लड अभी एट्रियम से नहीं आएगा, वेन से जो आ रहा है कंटिन्यूली बॉडी से, यानी लंग्स से यहाँ पे लेफ़्ट साइड पे वो आता रहेगा, इस एट्रियम में से डायरेक्टली गुजर जाएगा, यहाँ स्टे नहीं करेगा। इस फेज़ के दौरान वेंट्रिकल के अंदर थोड़ी सी स्लो फीलिंग होती। अब इस ख़ास फेज़ के लिए हम वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं डायस्टेसिस। क्लियर? डायस्टेसिस के एंड के बाद भी वेंट्रिकल का पेट अभी भरा नहीं होता, वेंट्रिकल और ब्लड मांगता है। ठीक है, जैसे कभी कभी पेट नहीं भरता, घर में क्या कहते हैं? और खिलाओ हमें, और खिलाओ। ठीक है, तो अब ये और ब्लड मांगता है, वो अब कहाँ से आए? अब इस दौरान एट्रियम ज़ोर से कुछ ब्लड इसमें पुश करता है अपनी सिस्टोल की मदद से। क्लियर? वो लास्ट फेज़ है। इस दौरान कभी कभी कुछ लोगों में हम फोर्थ हार्ट साउंड सुन सकते हैं, जो बाज़ बीमारियों में होते हैं, नॉर्मली नहीं सुनते। एट्रियल सिस्टोल के बाद ये पूरा फिल हो जाता है, इसके बाद 120 ml ब्लड जमा हो जाता है। अब ये जो जमा है ब्लड, इसको हमने आगे भेजना है, पुश करना है, उसके लिए सिस्टोल की फेज़ स्टार्ट होंगी। पहले फेज़ में जैसे ही ये कॉन्ट्रैक्शन स्टार्ट करता है तो इसका जब प्रेशर बढ़ना शुरू हो जाता है तो ब्लड को रिलैक्सेशन के एंड में तो ये बंद हो जाता है। ठीक है, अब ब्लड को रास्ता नहीं मिलता, ये वाला वाल ओपन है, ब्लड कोशिश करता है कि हम वापस में जाऊं, लेकिन अब यहाँ पे एक चीज़ आ जाती है जिसका काम ही है बैकवर्ड ब्लड को रोकना, उसको कहते हैं वैल्व। ये वैल्व क्लोज हो जाएंगे, वो पहला हार्ट साउंड क्रिएट होगा, ये फेज़ होगा, इसमें वॉल्यूम चेंज नहीं होगा, इसलिए हम कहते हैं आइसोवोलेमिक। लेकिन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन हो रही तो कॉन्ट्रैक्शन। इसके बाद जब और प्रेशर एग्जर्ट करता है कॉन्ट्रैक्शन से हार्ट मसल, तो ये ब्लड के अंदर प्रेशर बढ़ता जाता है। फिर ये प्रेशर जब इतना बढ़ जाए कि ये आगे जो वेल की दूसरी तरफ प्रेशर से ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, तो ये ज़ोर से उस रास्ते को खोल देगा जिसमें से ब्लड ने आगे जाना है, तो ये वेल ओपन हो जाते हैं। याद रखें, ओपनिंग ऑफ वेल से कभी साउंड नहीं सुनाई देगी, क्लोजर से साउंड सुनाई देगी। ये आगे पुश कर लेगा ब्लड को, जब आगे पुश करेगा, पंप करेगा ब्लड को इन एओर्टा। फर्स्ट फेज़ में रैपिडली पंप करेगा, रैपिड इजेक्शन, फिर स्लो इजेक्शन होगी। स्लो इजेक्शन के बाद एक फेज़ आता है कि जब इवन प्रेशर तो यहाँ कम है लेकिन थोड़ी देर के लिए और ब्लड आगे चला जाता है। उसके लिए ख़ास टर्म बाज़ बुक ने लिखा है, बाज़ ने नहीं, वो यूज़ करते हैं प्रोटोडायस्टोल। प्रोटोडायस्टोल के आखिर में मज़ीद ब्लड आगे नहीं जाता, वेंट्रिकल अपना तमाम ब्लड आगे पुश कर देता है लेफ़्ट वाला एओर्टा में। राइट में भी सेम इवेंट इसी तरह होंगे लेकिन प्रेशर के फ़र्क के साथ। क्लियर? तो फिर भी पंप लास्ट करने के बाद कुछ ब्लड यहाँ रहेगा, वो सिस्टोल के आखिर में होता है, बचा रहता है वेंट्रिकल में, उसको कहते हैं एंड सिस्टोलिक वॉल्यूम। उसकी वैल्यू होती है 50 ml। आज का बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, इसमें एक एक कॉन्सेप्ट को आप कोशिश करके क्लियर करें ताकि आपको हार्ट की फिजियोलॉजी समझ आए। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टुडेज़ लेक्चर।